Oh, oh, it's nice out. I shouldn't be wearing pants. Okay, to campus because we're working on our final project right now for creative professional practice, which I'm glad that he's giving it to us this early, so we have like an entire semester almost to work on it. And then after that, I have to read. Oh fuck, I didn't bring the book with me. So I'm not reading it until after I get back to my apartment. Then for English tomorrow, then I have to film a Carl video. Then later today, probably podcasting. It's kind of busy today. Busy again. But you know, it's how I do. More like. Anyway. Fuck, it's hot. I'm gonna stop talking. That was the most okay. Here's the thing. You didn't see any of this because I was actually getting really frustrated. I was so frustrated with Jonathan. I was like, she's like, okay, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna like be going to the library or whatever, and she's like, okay, yeah, me too. We're in Lockwood right now studying or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll come join you after I eat. So I got food, and then I went to the law library, and I was like wandering around. She's like, we're on the 3rd floor or whatever, and I was like, I know it's different in there because it's like the floor you're walking on is technically the 2nd floor, even though it feels like the 1st, and then so like the 2nd floor is like the 3rd. So I was like, okay, so I walked down there, couldn't find her, so I just went up to the 4th floor, ate really quickly, and then I was like texting her, and she's like, oh, we're on the 3rd floor or whatever, and I was like, okay. She's like, when you get out of the elevator, you just turn left, and that's how you find us. And I was like, well, there's only one elevator here, and as far as I'm aware, it's a wall next to the elevator. So I was like, okay, Jocelyn. So I go down, go to the elevator, go to the 3rd floor. It's a fucking wall. So I was like, maybe she got confused by like the floor numbers. So I like went down to the 2nd floor, which is like seems like the 1st floor or whatever. I was like, maybe you like just had your numbers really backwards as an accountant. And yeah, she wasn't there either. So then I was getting really frustrated with her. I was like, Jocelyn, you're giving me terrible directions right now because I have no idea. And then she finally tries calling me, and I was like, Jocelyn, it's a silent library. So I like hung up on her and was like, what do you need? And she's like, okay, we're the floor above this library, if that helps. And I was like, oh my god, I was in the wrong library. I was in the law library, she was in Lockwood, and the thing is, she had told me Lockwood right from the start. It's not like she said the wrong library. It's like I just went to the wrong library because I'm a freaking freshman and I get things confused. So here we are. Finally found each other.
Yeah.
I feel like so stupid though. It's very rare that I feel stupid, and I feel stupid right now.
It's very rare.
I have no shame, so. Oh yeah, I'm infallible 99% of the time. But, so I gotta read stuff, and then, podcast with Priya later. Wasn't expecting to see this again. Oh, that's what he was wearing earlier?
Oh yeah. I didn't send it to anyone.
Just me. No, I hacked your phone, that's how I saw it. And
no, that's it.
Everybody who knows.
Then she tweeted it and Facebooked it.
I have it saved though, so if you want me to tweet it, I can take care of that.
So if you guys ever have like a fight or something, she'll win.
Yeah.
I love this library with our invisible books. They're really, Oh, what's this? A Tale of Two Cities? No, that's not what I wanted. I want Murder on the Orient Express. What are you doing? Oh. That is a thing to do. Wait, you're not gonna get back until like late at the Rit. Do you ever call it Ritz because it sounds fancier?
The Rit.
The Rit. I'm at the Rit. It's just
Welcome
a singular.
to the Rit.
Rit.
We're at the Rit and just being real classy.
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing video right now.
But right now it's a video, but you guys can go on your merry way and join the podcast next time. Next time you're both here. Wait, when is that going to be? Like 6 months? 7 months?
Can we do it while we have our trip?
Well, Priya's not going. She's not going to. I mean, I guess maybe we could do like a bonus podcast.
Okay.
That would be possible.
We'll both be here at some point.
Fuck my life. Well,
you didn't get that on camera, did you?
I got the fuck my life part,
Oh,
but
perfect.
he may or may not have forgot his jacket at Lockwood. I didn't see it in Lockwood,
I
though.
don't think I left it in Lockwood.
There's no jacket in Lockwood. There is no jacket because I took it.
You had your Batman shirt on Starbucks.
That's Furnace, if that's what you're trying to get in there.
Okay, so
the
there's
Department of
windows
Mysteries
on
up
this
there.
side.
Well, there's windows on that side.
No, it's okay.
He's scared.
Scary building. It's okay.
Furnace hole. It just looks like a giant
It
furnace.
looks like a furnace, right? And then they named it Furnace.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the guy's name who paid for it was Furnace, but okay.
It's like that's where they
Yeah,
burn,
they name the buildings after what they look like.
that's where they burn the bodies in the furnace.
Yeah. That's actually our crematorium.
That's exactly what it's
Okay. Who's the freshman here for real, though,
I
Jocelyn?
usually park in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie. Exactly. Freshman mistake. Just saying. Just sorry about it.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yo, did you see that carnival that they had on Friday?
I saw the tents when we drove there today.
Oh, well, they shut down that whole road down there.
Really?
And they had, like, carnival rides, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's bigger than it's ever been. Usually it's just, like, in the bookstore lot, and it's, like, real small. But it was, like, the entire road. It's pretty cool. Ooh, we're at Cape Ann. Okay. I don't know why I just sounded like I gagged, but I didn't. Anyways, so legitimately, see, here's the thing. Now you guys made me liars because I said I wouldn't see you for like 2 weeks, and then here we are, like,
again.
not 24 hours later, and you're in the video. You assholes.
Wow.
Anyways,
So not sorry.
so you
Sorry
bitch.
for seeing you.
You dicks. So I'm gonna go podcast with Priya, and they'll be in the podcast some other time.
Yeah.
And I'll see them, what,
Now probably
2 weeks?
see us in 2 weeks.
Probably 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For real. Jocelyn's gonna cut me out for 2 weeks, and then we'll pretend to be friends again, right? That's when your contract says you have to come back in. That's when your cameo is.
2 week vacation.
Yeah, she gets a lot of paid time off, actually. It's a little unfair, because I get no time off, but...
Pay for that?
Oh, well, yeah, Mike, sorry. You're an extra.
Oh, ouch.
I mean, Dan, what your real name is. We can stop using character names at this point now that we've revealed all this. Anyways, so I'll see you later, Marcy, Dan. Bye. Bye.
But I was
Ooh.
Wait,
Wait, where's all your stuff?
I'm gonna go back to the library
Oh.
after. That was a really classy. Like, did you see how I just
Classiest
collected
broad
myself?
on the campus. That's what I always say.
So, anyways, I was thinking after, because I'm gonna be here till 11. I was thinking I may stop Walmart or something, Wegmans, pick up some blonde hair dye.
You're gonna stop Walmart?
Or Wegmans.
Is there anybody in there?
Oh yes, damn it. I was like, no.
No. Anyways,
People in here too.
there's people in like all these classrooms. I wish,
All the time. This is so hard.
like, I would say even probably Norton is gonna have stuff. Best suggestion would be to go to like
Could have gone to Baldy.
Baldy. That was my best suggestion that I was about to
So,
suggest.
anyways, going to Walmart. I want to finish my story.
And you're gonna get blonde hair dye.
Yeah, because I was reading up online that for black hair, if you use blonde hair dye, it'll turn it brown. But I don't know if I want to be blatantly brown or if I want to still go with the red tint and just try for red hair dye.
I mean, you've got a whole lifetime, Priya. The world is your oyster. You can do
It's
whatever
my
you
oyster.
want. You can, do whatever you want with that oyster.
So what do you think? Should I
whether
go
you have brown
blatant
hair.
brown or should I try for the red?
I would say go blatant brown.
Really?
I don't. I mean, I'm more of a fan
You
of the
didn't-
red, but the red, you think it's red right now, so I don't know what you mean by red. You seem a little confused, Priya. You seem to think that's red. That's not.
In the sun.
In the sun, in the right
done?
light, if people are blind. Return to the scene of the crime.
Not exactly the same.
Not
but,
quite. Close enough to the scene, you know. There's grape juice here now, so,
Okay, how do we want
just,
to do this?
I
Can
don't
you have the mic facing you this time? Because I felt like I was super loud.
because you are loud, Priya. Maybe.
Talk softer.
Should just talk really soft. She'll actually sign at me the whole time, and I'll just have to interpret. It'll sound like a one-time conversation, but trust me, Priya
It'll
will
come-
be
my voice will
talking.
somehow come through.
You just have to listen really. It'll be like Braille almost for a Braille podcast. Can we do that?
Basically, they'll be able to like
Yeah,
feel it.
they'll feel the emotion.
vibrations.
Yeah. We're assholes.
We are shit.
Okay.
I think it makes me even more of an asshole that I didn't even realize that it was completely asshole-ish what I was saying.
Oh well, yep. At least you admit it.
I was just going with it.
Yeah. Okay, now it's recording. You heard that too, didn't you? That weird squeak.
It's definitely the door opening next door. We just finished the podcast.
So we talked a bit more in the podcast, actually, because I need to talk to you about this, because here's the thing. In the podcast, we talked about, well, it's a secret for now, but you'll find out what we
Oh, why we
discussed in
can't
it.
promote the podcast really much this
Yeah.
week.
But, like, what... I mean, you can promote it, because you're not friends with them.
I'll promote it on Twitter. I think we can promote it on Twitter, right?
We can definitely promote it on
We could
Twitter.
do a Twitter
I mean, but
promotion.
most views come from Facebook, though, because people can actually see the link and just click it.
I'll put a link tomorrow. But
Yeah.
I won't. Should I tag you in it then?
Yeah, you can take it.
Because then he'll see it.
He probably won't actually watch it.
Okay.
But if he does... Anyway,
Hey,
so...
Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Awkward.
Here's the thing. So last night, I started recording, and I was, like, going to talk about how I was about to write my note to Steve, and then I gave it to Priya, and Priya was clicking buttons on the camera.
Oh no, did I not
And the
record
clip
it?
stops after about 3 seconds. So I was like, well, can't use that. And then there's 2 pictures of me because she doesn't know how to restart the video. And then it picks up after I was like, when you're like, oh, I think your camera died. I was like, wait, how did that happen? And I was like, you took a picture, Priya. And I took those out of the video. And so then we start with me being like, oh, I'm about to like write this note. But it's like not clear what we're talking about because not to blame anybody, but
Sorry.
so basically what happened last night is we had a server. I thought he was really cute. He ended up being gay. Everybody at the table was like, hey, you should talk to him. And I was like, okay, maybe I will.
Yeah.
And then I went for it. And so I left a
worked
note
out.
with my name, number, message, kinky as I am. Hey, you're really cute. That's about how it is.
I know 4 people now, including you, that have done this whole note thing.
Mm-hmm.
And out of those 4 people, including you, it's worked 3 times. So
I mean, here's the thing. So we have been continuing to text. We still texted all day today. Well, not all day today, but like today. And it's just like, he seems like he's really busy. So I have no idea.
he's friends with Tyler on Facebook.
He's friends with Tyler, yep.
I saw that.
So that is very interesting to me. He's also...
He's friends with some of my friends too. I may have stalked him after you friended.
We all did. He's a model, so...
So we all had
just
to
saying.
stalk him.
We all have to look
But
at
he's
his
still
pictures.
talking to you. I mean, if he wasn't interested, he wouldn't be responding, right?
That's the thing. I'm not sure if it's because he hasn't like looked at my Facebook yet and has no idea what I look like, and he's still just talking to like feel it out.
Yeah.
Until he gets a chance to look, because he worked a double shift today from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
At
So
Anchor
he's
Bar?
at Anchor Bar. Yeah.
Wow.
And then he works 7 days a week all month long. I don't know why I'm telling you his life story right now.
That's
but, like,
kinda weird.
Fact is, he's super busy, so I don't even know if anything's gonna happen from it. But like, I thought it was really cool that I got a response like within 3
I
minutes
thought it
of
was
leaving
really
the restaurant.
cool too. I think that's awesome. Like, good
Yeah.
kudos. Like, I wish I could do something like that. I remember last year I was sitting next to this really, really cute guy in the library, and he was so cute. And Jocelyn was like, and I was texting her, freaking out, because I was like, oh my god, he's like right next to me. He's so good looking. I don't know what to do. And I, instead of doing what Jocelyn told me, which was she was like, just write your number on the note and like slide it next to him before you go, I looked at him. I turned and
Glared at him.
Mind you, my like phone is out.
Then she dragged her finger across her throat, and that it was love at first sight. And now she's married, actually.
But
Those
I had like
Invisaligns.
my phone out and I had my computer open and I looked at him and was like, today's Tuesday, right?
That's a good opening.
And he was like, he looked at me because he could see that my computer was open and my phone was right in front of me. He was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, thanks. And then I got up and left. I was like, clearly he wants me.
No, never do that. No, you have to stick around. Force him to talk to you. Be like,
We were
wait,
in
but
the-
like, what Tuesday is it?
Oh
Like,
my god, this is
what,
what else
what
I should
day
have
of
said
the
in the
month?
podcast.
What's the
problem
week?
is all the guys that I ever interact with, I meet in the freaking quietest library on campus.
That's true.
So it's like any conversation that I have is limited, quiet and like.
That's why the art of the seductive glance or the wink is what will really
So
get
the
you.
problem, and generally the topic is always school related because
True.
you're in a fucking library and you're like, what are you studying? Well, I'm studying for like organic chemistry.
I'm studying for sexy. Like,
Next time somebody asks me, I'm studying how to be sexy.
as you do the grudge. She grunts, scratches her armpit, spits.
Nobody's seeing this.
Yeah, nobody.
Only one.
The one viewer that we have, which is actually Priya. Priya's the only one who watches these videos, and she's in them. And you make fun of me for watching my own videos. I have to edit them. At least I have
I
a
actually
reason.
should have told that. I should have told that law story
You
on
probably-
the podcast.
that would have been a good one.
I didn't think about it until now, though.
We can add that in. I'm sure we'll have another
When
podcast
Jocelyn
about
and Mike
guys,
come on,
yeah,
maybe I'll talk
about
about
getting
it.
being in relationships. Things to keep in mind. That's the thing. We can't just go like see the pants on the podcast because it's kind of tough to like come up with enough stuff to say. Not that we have any trouble
I mean,
reaching like.
see, the problem is the topic is only like 5 minutes long. And the rest of the podcast is us rambling about
Rambling
nothing.
and being idiots.
Basically,
Basic.
not a podcast, not a real podcast. Yeah.
Okay, that was supposed to be a yeah. She's step dancing over here. Step dancer in the house. Can I get a hell yeah? It honestly just looks like you're smacking yourself. No judgment.
Everything.
Okay, so Priya has like homework
I
and
do. I have
shit
an
to do.
exam tomorrow.
I had reading to do that I have been neglecting.
I think I'm gonna go
like,
dye my
halfway
hair though
through.
instead.
Oh, pfft, she's gonna dye it basic brown or whatever.
Some kind of a brown.
A
You
blatant
can get
brown.
The blonde hair to like, or I could.
Yeah. The art of sexy.
Oh God. Anyways.
I think this clip has been more than long enough and has been enough of a taste of the podcast to know that.
Guys should go watch it.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the
Listen
description.
to it.
If I remember, I always forget. Yeah.
Put the link in the fucking description.
Listen,
Golden.
you don't even need to actually watch the podcast. You could just listen to it.
Like when you're sleeping.
and in a different tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to it while you're not aware or conscious, and we'll still
I meant,
get
like,
the view
while
on the
you're
video.
like lying in bed. You can listen. We can like be your lullaby.
We'll be-
Because we're that
Let
entertaining.
me be your
No,
lullaby.
end it,
Your
end it out,
lullaby.
End it out.
Okay, so I'm about to go edit the podcast, edit the Carl video, all sorts of stuff, finish reading, whatever. So, it's not about to be any more exciting stuff today, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi. Hi. I'm Carl. Hi, I'm Carl, and damn it. Hi, I'm Carl.